First pitch of the at-bat. To first. Zimmerman has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bohm takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. So striding in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Adam Eaton digging in next. His career line against Wheeler. He has an even 10 hits in 22 tries. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here now is Juan Soto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. McCutchen looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Juan Soto dinner. Let's go. Taco,
Solo
baby.
shot here to left as the Nationals strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Nats on the board. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Oh.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with.
Right.
If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
1-1. Hit on the ground to third.
And with the third
And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Here's Didi Gregorius on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Castro's got it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A ball and a strike now. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Billy Strand ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. And a wide one here for ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's your first out of the inning. And now for Washington, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now pitch on the way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Segura onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Wheeler has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make a call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Into the box, Adam Hazley, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Striking out.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Zach Wheeler, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Hazley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down. But eventually.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. So stepping in. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He's set. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the third now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles. Hit on the ground out to short.
Oh, he's safe.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
At the plate, Max Scherzer. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Slider laid off for a ball. Trey Turner waits on deck. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
0-1 the count.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next at bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Comes set, the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
the first baseman, number 17, Rhys.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up some.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, and this one is gone. A home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Jean Segura will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But the Phils have come back.
Oh my gosh.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Here's a high pop-up. Bohm is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera comes into this. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, finally, I got the microphone to work. Well, this is my first video. My brother. And, yeah.
Line towards center field. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
We both hit a shot on him now. Yeah. Got it.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The first with it is Wheeler, and the runner back easily.
Yeah, it does.
Popped him up.
Oh my God.
Real Muto waits on it,
I popped it up.
and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. One left for Washington. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1.
Okay.
And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Adam.
Line drive to center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you could either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Andrew McCutchen becomes the first out of the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Cabrera, great stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
I wouldn't play.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Max Scherzer, as he gets a curveball at the letters, but swings right through it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor, threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it, right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit, and I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Ready for another shot now, Adam Eaton.
Low stream.
From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. To short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Short, hit hard, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up.
Double
on to first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
1, 2, 3.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Oh, everybody, by the way, I'm going to be doing a Diamond Dynasty gameplay after this.
A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That misses. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Yep.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Really,
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
But they have a short.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Zach Wheeler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I think I have Zach. I have Zach Wheeler on my
7
Diamond
hits,
Dynasty.
and no errors on the ledger for the
And
Phillies to this
Diamond
point.
card.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Count remains at 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies down in. Standing in, Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, if you want to see us play more MLB The Show, just
yes, he did. It's
subscribe and hit the like button. Maybe we'll play Fortnite.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
More MLB The Show or Fortnite. Because, I mean, I do both, but
standing in now,
probably MLB The Show more.
Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now batting, center fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But he's going to think twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied at least another batter.
What, Dad?
Digging in once again, Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here comes the first pitch.
Come on, you cheated, you
Go-ahead
baby.
runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Wow.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw is in time
What
to
you
get
make
him
the
to
play on
retire
that
the
one with a
side.
guy with 98 speed?
2
We're
hits
just
in the
gonna
inning
make the
lead
other
to a
play?
run for the Nationals. We'll look ahead to
Makes a lot of sense.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way.
Tried
to check it, and it's 0-1.
Ah, you went. You did not. Okay, guys. 40 minutes right now.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
But...
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. At the plate, Alec Bohm. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Okay.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Oh, wow.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. The outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And the 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the next at bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Juan Soto. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Wow.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Is it that bad?
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Line drive to center field. Hazley is right there, one down. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So here's Starlin Castro. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Standing in, JT Realmuto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position with nobody out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. In now, Adam Hazley. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only 1 away. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Yes, baby. Go, baby. Go.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it.
Can he do it?
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Washington jumped ahead.
Thanks for watching.
The lead back. Max Scherzer earns the victory on the mound. Zach Wheeler pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire excursion.